Worst interview stories from hiring for high-level positions. 1. I once asked a friend to interview a candidate for a managerial role at a public university, like a head of department position. This woman was adamant about not being a people person. She said she preferred to work alone, which, that's not what a leadership position is about. The job required both delegation and collaboration. She also claimed her biggest weakness was not being able to relate to those who report to her. She didn't seem to understand the problem with that, either. The worst part? She applied again when the job posting was reopened, and they had to interview her due to legal requirements. She gave the exact same answers, and nothing changed. Eventually, they hired her. She tanked the program, and I'm convinced she has dirt on someone in a high place, otherwise, I have no idea why they would keep her. 2. I interviewed this guy for a high-level role, and every time I asked what he did during a campaign, he'd give these vague corporate buzzwords. He kept saying things like, "We utilized urban market strategies to target demographics," but when I asked him what he specifically did, he had no direct answer. After much digging, I finally got, "We handed out stickers at concerts." That was the actual work he did. Somehow, they hired him, and he became my boss. Yeah, you read that right. 3. I once interviewed a guy for a marketing position, and he came in with this huge attitude, claiming to have worked at Facebook. He flat out refused to turn on his camera during the interview and was acting smug the entire time. When asked how he would market different platforms, he responded, "Lots of money." I explained we were an indie company, and he just shrugged it off like it didn't matter. Eventually, the CEO begged me to stop the interview. The recruiter even dropped him as a client after they heard how bad it went. He ended up back at Facebook, likely because no one else could stand him.